Welcome! Today we have our host, Sean and
Joe.
And now, introducing our special guest. She is a love specialist.
I'm not.
Love specialist, Lisa.
Hey guys.
Alright, let's get straight to the email so we can get to
Some spicy questions.
Spicy questions.
Oh yeah.
Most of which will be answered by our love specialist.
Yasko?
Hello, everyone. Thanksgiving break is almost coming up. For those of you who came out to game night, hope you had fun and were able to win some prizes. Ooh, okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Yasko.
Thank you. Here's your upcoming events for the week. So there will be no general meeting this Thursday, 11/23. So don't come to Olsen. Nobody will be there.
Except you, if you
Except
go there.
you, if you go.
Yeah.
This Saturday, November 25th, is the Jazz Thanksgiving Potluck. That's going to be at 1333 Notre Dame Drive at 5 p.m.
This is right here at the studio.
Right? Yeah, you won't see the...
Yeah, no, you won't see the studio.
You won't see the studio. The door will be locked in the studio. So there's no plan... You have no plans during Thanksgiving break? Jazz got you covered. We'll be having a potluck with those who are staying in Davis. Bring...
Wait, we gotta have Lisa read this.
Wait, could you read this?
Jazz will be having a potluck with those who are staying in Davis.
Ooh, thank you, Lisa. Wow.
The squigglies, man.
Bring in food and have a nice Thanksgiving dinner with your fellow Jassers. Yum.
Make sure you guys sign up for to bring food, because if you don't bring food, then I won't let you in.
Well, that's not true, but I mean, you can't have Thanksgiving with just everybody bringing Cheetos, you know? If everyone brings Cheetos, that's your Thanksgiving dinner, you know?
Unless you're fan black.
Oh yeah. Paintball!
Paintball! Woo!
So paintball is December 2nd, Saturday at 24998 Country Road, 102.
That's my birthdays. I've been wanting some Bose headphones, so just ask me for the link if you're
It's gonna
thinking
be
about it.
12 to 2 p.m. Wow. Finals are almost coming. Yikes!
Yikes!
Come out and relieve those stress by shooting people with paintball.
Oh.
With a singular
with
paintball.
a single
with a single paintball. We have posted the Facebook event page for more information.
We'll even see if Yasko hits anyone with any paintballs.
With the paintball.
Just one.
So, for those planning to go, please get going by Friday. So,
if we have more than 40 people sign up, we get it for cheaper. So
yeah, the more the merrier, and the more the cheaper. You know how it goes. So,
like and subscribe.
Well, like and subscribe. Comment down below. What day is this Thursday? November 23rd is the day of Labor Thanksgiving. No way. Thursday's Thanksgiving? No way.
Wow, that's crazy.
No way. See, Labor Thanksgiving. Oh, it's got.
It's Labor. It's
Labor Thanksgiving Day. I see.
It's different.
See, now I'm surprised.
Yeah.
It's the same roots as Thanksgiving here in the U.S. It's a day to commemorate labor, production, and give thanks to one another. It was once called.
Go on.
Niame-sai. Niname-sai. Niname-sai. Or Shinjo-sai. Which was a national harvest festival where people celebrated the year's hard work and dedicated the year's harvest to kami spirits. But in modern Japan...
Isn't kami God?
Yeah, I think kami is God. What is it? What is spirit supposed to be? I don't know.
Wine and like beer.
But in modern Japan, people are simply showing thanks to people who have worked really hard that year. School kids sometimes make thank you cards for their Municipal workers like police. Wait, I said that. Municipal
Yeah, no, I know.
workers like
It
police,
took you 15
firefighters,
tries
and
though,
hospital
dude.
workers, and even for their families. So take a few minutes to call your parents. Thank them for the little things your parents have done to make your life good and show you love.
Well-
Because they do a lot. So much more than we ever realized.
Wow, deep.
Wow, deep.
Good one, Yasko.
Good one, good one.
You would be home though, so I'm not sure. I mean, you know, you actually, call them instead.
Yeah, call them from your room,
Yeah.
just downstairs. So see you during Thanksgiving potluck.
What's up, guys? Joe.
Dude, we're
Joe.
Oh,
What?
JASSCAST.
Oh, hey guys.
can you stop?
Yeah, sorry.
What was this clip?
All right,
Alright.
all right.
So, now on to the questions.
Nickname Tongue Twisted asks, I need help. I need someone's help with rapping this. Alright, Joe, throw it on a beat.
Me?
Throw it on a beat. Do you want to rap it? I don't know.
Boots and cats and boots and cats
Alright,
and boots and cats
alright.
and boots and cats and
Once
boots
upon
and
a
cats and
bar-
boots and cats.
Once upon a bar,
Cats
was a
and
drunk
boots
man
and
who threw up on
cats
his
and
shirt.
boots and cats and
Fearing
boots
for
and
his life
cats
then,
and
because an
boots
angry
and
wife in bed
cats
wouldn't
and
hurt.
cats and boots and cats
Thus
and
a
boots
bartender
and
did
cats
ensure
and
that
boots
his
and
fears
cats
were
and
allayed
boots and cats
with
and
a bill of
dogs and
10
cats
in his
and
shirt
boots
pocket as
cats
an
and
excuse
boots
to
and
deceive.
cats. Okay, I think we're done.
Alright, yeah, that's enough of that.
You only did half.
Thank you, Tongue Twisted.
There's too much. This is the longest question I've ever seen.
Thank you.
Alright, thank you, Tongue Twister. Oh, Don Joe.
Oh.
Is this Jijo? Don Joe
I
asked.
think it's Don Ho.
Don Ho. Oh, Don Ho asked. Do you have a favorite duck at the Arboretum? If so, which one?
I do. I do.
I do. It's
Yeah.
on the meme page actually.
Oh.
There's this girl who releases a turtle.
No, I
There's-
do not want anything from Fire Wings, Brandon. Please get out of here.
I do not have a favorite. Or I do have a favorite duck at the Arboretum. It's on the meme page. Some girl saves a turtle, but then she throws it in the water, and then the duck comes and eats the turtle.
What? In Davis?
Yeah, it's like a mini slider turtle. Like, she's like,
wow.
"Oh, go free!" And then the duck goes, it like eats it, and she goes, "No!" it's actually the funniest video I've ever seen.
Oh no.
Ooh, the true Mr. Michael
Oh.
asks, "What is the most important technique in mountain climbing?" I think that's your footing. I think
You gotta get a good strong base.
yeah,
like
all mountain climbers, like I've been reading some journals, you know. I've been trying to but they say you need to like have a strong, you know, it's the way mountains are built. Mountains have strong bases and fragile tops, so you gotta have a strong base anytime you're gonna climb a
yeah,
mountain.
you gotta start with a good foundation. I
Mhm.
Good
guess.
foundation.
Yeah.
Ooh, this is a question for Lisa. Lisa, our
Oh.
love specialist.
All right.
Anonymous asks, "How do you know if you're in love?" What say you, Lisa? Lisa.
How do you know if you're in love?
It's a difficult one.
That is difficult. So I guess like, cause it's like distinguishing the difference between like a crush versus in love.
Oh.
I
How-
think.
How did you feel when you first fell in love, Lisa? Lisa.
I think when you're in love is, I would say like, you're able to make a lot of sacrifices for that person without any thought.
Oh.
Wow.
But like a crush is kind of more like a.
You're still figuring out like you can still make sacrifices, but but I feel like when you're in love, like you don't hesitate to think about it. You just
Oh.
Very, very profound.
Thank you.
Thank you, Lisa.
Glad,
Lisa.
glad we got a
Yeah,
specialist.
we have a
in today.
specialist today. Yeah. No waifu, no laifu asks, "What are you thankful for?" Well,
Sean, you know you can't submit questions.
come on, dude. What am I thankful for? Well, no waifu, no laifu. I'm thankful for you. Thankful that you sent me a question. You know.
Joe,
Oh
what are you
man,
thankful
do you guys smell that from through YouTube? It's all that bullshit out there coming out from his mouth. I'm thankful for jazz.
Wow, I'm thankful for jazz too.
Oh, what about you, Lisa? Are you also thankful for jazz?
I would say I'm thankful for like the family that's been made from jazz.
Yeah. I guess so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the siblings and stuff.
Yeah, now I live with someone from Jazz.
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
2,
Yeah, 2,
Three.
3, 4, 5.
4.
5.
Vance is
Oh,
4 people from.
4 people from Jazz.
Wow.
I'm thankful. Family Blues Ghost asks, Michael has recently scheduled a trip from Japan. What are you running from?
Well, Mike isn't here, but he probably has a lot of things to run from, to be honest.
Or maybe he's running to someone.
Oh, to
to
someone. Oh,
The love specialist has
Oh.
spoken.
This is very true. It's a valid answer.
He's running to something.
Yeah, yeah.
That's,
That's the answer.
That's the move.
We'll find out after winter break. Comment down below who you think it is.
All right. Avocado Guacamole asks, hello, I was hoping Michael could answer a chemistry question for me. How do I get the girl if the sparks aren't flying on the first date? Well, first of all, this is going to go to our love analyst, Lisa.
I don't know why people think Mike's here.
What?
I guess Mike's the love
When we
specialist.
said love specialist, why did everybody think Mike?
Why is Mike the love specialist? He's far from.
Okay, honestly, if you have a if you have a question, if you like ever talk to Lisa, one of the first things she'll ask you is like, "Oh my God, how's your relationship with this person?
How are you, Megan, doing?
How are
Well,
How are you-
relationship.
She
is
has.
there anything you're interested in?
I'm convinced that in her room she has a map of all relationships within Jazz, and then she just makes sure she writes down and updates the notes on it.
It's like the cabinet video.
I mean,
With the-
2 years ago we did make a map.
What?
Oh my God.
goodness!
Well, it was me and like some of the cabinet members from like when I was a freshman year.
I see it.
Oh wow.
So, how do you get the girl if the sparks aren't flying on the first date?
This is a good question.
I think if sparks aren't flying on the first date, it could mean that maybe she's not feeling you at first. So maybe, I think one thing you might need to do is try to spend more time with her. And then maybe she'll grow too, maybe. Like, the sparks will grow.
Here's my philosophy, and tell me what you think about this. I think as long as you put in enough effort and passion, once the girl sees it, she'll notice that. And I feel like, above all things, like whether you buy her like an expensive gift or whatever, above all things, I feel like that stands out the most. What do you think as a love specialist?
Yeah, I think that is a valid point though. Yeah, if she sees like your hard efforts, she might be like, oh, like he actually is really invested in like pursuing me.
Do you think-
and stuff.
Do you think that could overcome other stuff, like in initial hesitation to, like, I don't know, go out with this person or something?
Because I mean, there does also have to be like a good amount of interest from the girl also, because like no, it could be like, oh, this guy's putting in so much effort, but yet like she has no interest whatsoever.
Might come out as like thirsty or something.
Could
or,
be,
like,
could be.
a little bit. What's it called? Yeah. Anyways. Good question.
Good question.
Yeah,
good
good
question.
question.
Good question. Avocado guacamole. Next question. Mr. Lunt from VeggieTales asks, wait, is this a VeggieTales like thing? Or it's so long. For many years, my heart is burned with my love for my cheeseburger. Throughout the days, we are free to express our passion. However, in the cold late hours of midnight, during which Burger Bell is closed, we are separated from each other's warm embrace. Through the hours I wait, my heart tragically yearns for my cheeseburger. However, though I hate myself for it, I also have other thoughts of other foods, in particular, Denny's bacon and eggs are available for half price when my beloved cheeseburger is not. Though I long resisted my most vile temptations, I ultimately succumbed to the allure of a cheap breakfast. At the moment I find my heart torn asunder between the lovers of day and night, a horror that plagues my very existence and sanity. How do I live with myself? What should I do from this point on? We turn to their love specialist.
Is this
This is very
Is this
Are these foods code for people?
maybe?
Or
Maybe you
see,
need. Maybe
only the love specialist could have picked that up.
Yeah.
These
that's
foods are
right.
code for people.
So
So you feel energized when you're with this one person. The night,
and maybe like you go home, you start texting with someone else.
yeah,
and then it's
exactly,
like-
like a booty call.
Could be.
Or maybe it's just another friend, you know? Maybe.
Yeah, even like it says like a little. What's this cheap breakfast? Like is that like
Just cheap like a cheap breakfast. Wow, shit. I'm like some certain calls. So, how do you live with yourself? You just. What do you say?
Well, like, do you actually really love this cheeseburger? Otherwise, why are you like messaging and talking to other people? Like, if
Ooh.
you're already tempted, then
If
that,
you're
this
yeah,
is a bad
that's a
sign.
if why are you even messaging? Why are you even looking at Denny's Bacon if you're really into this cheeseburger? Why? You know? All right, Bonbon has a question. Who's the most fit guy in cabinet? The most fit girl in cabinet?
We turn into our love specialist for
Turn
this
into our
one?
love specialist.
Wait, this isn't
It's love related. It's physical the physical
the
traits of love.
Yeah, the physiques, you know?
Physiques.
physiques.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The most fit guy in cabinet, fit girl. I would say there are a lot of fit guys in cabinet, to be honest.
But if you had to name one, just one fit guy in cabinet, who would you
I
say?
have my answer.
I have an answer as well.
What are your answers?
I would say Ben White.
Oh. I would say Jeffrey.
Jeffrey, ooh. Jeffrey's
you
got a
guys didn't know?
six-pack.
Yeah, he has a six-pack.
Jeffrey's got a six.
Only.
Ladies,
Ladies?
ask Jeffrey.
Oh, yeah.
Papa filled his six pack.
Oh, yeah.
What
Ask
would you
for
say?
his permission
Yeah,
first.
Yeah, ask for his
No.
permission.
Just go touch it.
Sexual harassment.
Just go touch it. I go touch it on the daily.
Joe. What would you say? Love specialist Lisa. What would you?
That's true. Jeffrey and Ben are pretty fit, though. Yeah. I would say those two are pretty fit in cabinet.
What about the most fit girl?
Yeah.
Fit girl?
That's a interesting question.
From what I know, well, I heard that Sandra and Yasko, they do work out quite often at the art. I don't know about Tina and Stacy.
I'd say it's Lisa.
Me?
Yeah. She has a black belt, if you didn't know.
Lisa has a black. Okay, Lisa's the most fit girl on camera. I didn't know
Maybe
she had a
if
black.
you ask her
belt.
nicely, she'd let you touch it. just like Jeffrey.
I think if you ask her nicely, she'll throw you. I don't know about that one. Alright, thank you for the question, Bonbon. Let's move on. Winter is coming.
Ah.
With the colder weather coming in, what's the best fashion outfit for a girl? For a guy?
Well, for a girl, you're gonna have to go with the North Face jacket, jeans, and Uggs.
Oh, the vest. You need forget the vest.
Yeah,
the black vest. The
yeah,
black
yeah,
vest.
Yeah. And a knit. What's it called?
Headband.
Beanie or
Beanie.
headband would work too. Yeah.
The knit ear warmers.
Yeah. And then
So your hair still shows on the top.
then some Starbucks so you can wrap both of your
Oh,
hands
you
around
mean
it.
Pete's?
Oh yeah, Pete's.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Get that peppermint mocha.
Yeah,
you know?
peppermint
And then-
mocha,
Wrap both of your hands around. This is critical. Both of your hands to hold the cup.
yeah.
And then you got to get one of the cup sleeves. They're called Zarfs, the paper cup sleeves.
Is that really true?
Yeah, ZARF. Look it up.
Oh, okay. Zarfs. I'll
Zarfs,
check
yeah.
it out.
So you got to get one of those.
Alright, what about the guys? What's the move, guys? Lisa, what do you think looks the best on a cold weather for the guys?
I would say like I'm usually a fan of the hoodie look, or I would say like a nice like pea coat would also work as well. Yeah.
Hoodies and pea coats, guys. That's
What do you think about flannels?
Flannels are also pretty good. Yeah. Like they're
I know-
very
I have, like,
comfy
I
look.
have like 5 flannels.
Flannels
so
are a good look for the
Yeah.
guys. Yeah. Pair with some nice
I'm a
boots
big
or shoes.
T-shirt
yeah.
guy though. Big T-shirt guy.
Alright, we have a question from Ben. Alright, Lisa love specialist.
No,
What-
Lisa.
Lisa
Squiggly,
love
squiggly.
specialist. What would be a good date to go on this winter break?
Oh, very direct and to the point.
A good date to go on this winter break.
Yo, maybe like, how about like Disney, or like a trip to the New York City.
Trip to New York.
Very
Wow.
extravagant.
That's a date for long-term couples, you know? What's the date for, I don't know, first timers?
Wait, is this to Sean or?
No. This is to
Lisa,
anyone.
Lisa.
This is
Oh,
to this is to Lisa. Lisa.
Well,
They're asking like
Like, generally.
what's the ideal winter date
from Ben.
from this
From-
Ben
Yeah, nickname Ben.
nickname Ben.
Yeah.
What's the ideal date?
Winter break?
Yeah.
I guess like I guess like a cute one is like ice skating.
Ice skating?
Ice skating.
Or like
I haven't gone in so long.
I'm good at ice skating.
I also realized that actually karaoke is pretty fun though.
Karaoke's fun,
But
actually.
like 2 people,
Oh.
you needed like a good size number of people.
If it's like a group date.
But I feel like you can go karaoke with 2 people.
Really?
Yeah.
It gets a little awkward, doesn't it?
No, I get
Like
pretty fun.
like the and especially the first song barrier. That's a big barrier to overcome, and that's quite an awkward time. You know,
Yeah.
this one time we couldn't pick a first song, so everyone in the room started singing the national anthem, and then that's how we started again.
Just arrive late.
to the one-on-one karaoke session. She's gonna be sitting there alone.
She would already have started. And, you
What?
know,
No.
then you can just perfect. Let me put in my song. You know.
I don't know. I would say, you know, like going to somewhere you usually don't go, I guess.
Oh, like the snow.
Yeah, well, like say like, you know, because if you're in Davis and you go to SF for a day, take a day trip there, or like
SF is
You go
pretty
to-
fun, yeah.
or like you go to, I don't know, go see a national park or something, you know, go on a hike or something. All right.
Question from not Mike Ayala. How can one be a smooth operator?
Oh. Well. Well there. I don't know.
You have to say everything in the smooth radio. Smooth.
Smooth radio voice.
It's a smooth operator for you. Thank you.
You gotta speak with a low voice and a little bit of a rasp at the end of every word, and and it's gotta extend for a little bit longer than you need to.
Thank you, not Mike Ayala.
Slick?
No. Thank you. That's all the time we have for questions today.
You want to read the question?
We cannot read this on the air. Goodbye, everybody. Thank you for tuning in this week.